Auditing Standard SA 265 Part 2. Communication of significant deficiencies in internal control to those charged with governance. Auditing Standard 265 focuses on the communication of significant deficiencies in internal control to those charged with governance. This standard outlines the auditor's responsibilities, the timing and format of communication, considerations for smaller entities, and communication with management. The auditor is responsible for communicating any significant deficiencies in internal control to the individuals charged with governance, such as the board of directors. This communication should be in writing and done in a timely manner. Its purpose is to emphasize the importance of the deficiencies and help the charged individuals fulfill their oversight responsibilities. The timing of the written communication may vary, but the auditor should consider whether it should be received before the financial statements are approved or if it can be issued at a later date. Regardless of timing, the auditor may communicate significant deficiencies orally to prompt timely remedial action, but a written communication is still required. The level of detail in the communication depends on the auditor's professional judgment, considering factors like the entity's nature, size, complexity, and any legal or regulatory requirements. If a significant deficiency was previously communicated but not addressed, the auditor must repeat the communication. Evaluating the costs and benefits of remedial action is the responsibility of management and those charged with governance. Failure to act on a previously communicated significant deficiency may itself represent a significant deficiency. Considerations specific to smaller entities. For smaller entities, the auditor can communicate with those charged with governance in a less structured manner compared to larger entities. Formal means of communication can be reduced when discussing significant deficiencies in internal control with the governance body regarding communication with management. If the auditor identifies significant deficiencies that question management's integrity or competence, these may not be directly communicated to management. Instead, specific auditing standards address reporting non-compliance with laws and regulations, as well as fraud involving management. During the audit, the auditor may identify other deficiencies in internal control that are not significant but still require management's attention. The decision to communicate these deficiencies to management depends on professional judgment based on the likelihood and potential impact on financial statements. Communication of significant deficiencies in internal control to management. If the auditor decides to communicate other deficiencies, they may do so orally or in writing. If deficiencies were previously communicated but not remedied, repetition is not necessary unless new information emerges or there is a change in management. Those charged with governance may want to be informed about deficiencies communicated to management. In such cases, the auditor may report orally or in writing to those charged with governance as appropriate. It is important to note that certain entities, such as government entities, may have additional responsibilities for communicating deficiencies in internal control, potentially reporting to the legislature or other governing bodies. Thanks for watching.